Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth. It's good to have you. Please consider subscribing and turning on your post notification bell if you are a crafter or just enjoy crafting videos. My goal at the moment is to have 2,000 of you lovely people subscribe to my channel. So please help me to achieve my goal so I can continue to bring you more crafting videos. Today I'm going to show you how I sew a zipper pocket for a bag using a custom zipper overlay. This just makes the insides of your bag look really pretty. FYI, you may hear me through the video call it zipper facing, but what I really mean is zipper overlay. And if you would like to see how I do this, stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to be showing how I make a zipper pocket with a zipper facing. If you haven't already seen this video of how I created this in the Cricut, I will link it at the top. But today I'm going to be showing you how I make a zipper pocket. So here I have my bag panel, and I'm going to be creating the mini duffel bag by Miko Craft. I'll link the pattern. It's a free pattern. We like a free pattern. So that is my bag panel, and I've already clipped my centers and marked my centers on there. And I've also put a line to where I'm going to put my zipper facing. And then I have my zipper tape with my zipper pull already installed, and then I actually have my my zipper pockets. I've got two of those in this pretty heart fabric. Okay, let's begin. So I've already put some double-sided tape on the back of my zipper facing. It's a 1/8 inch zipper tape that I've put there. It's a really nice and thin one, and that would just help me with the placing. And I've also marked the center of my zipper facing with some fabric pen. I can't talk today. Where are my words? Okay, so I'm just going to get this stuck down now. So I'm just going to remove the backing of the double-sided tape. Always very tricky to do. There we go. And I've just put one at the top, one there, and one on this this tab bit at the bottom, just so it kind of sticks down and doesn't move. Come on, tape. Okay, so I've removed the backing. That was a bit of a challenge. Now I'm going to line it up with the lines that I've drawn so it's nice and straight. Like that. And then I'm going to sew around the perimeter, or top stitch, around the perimeter, and the top stitch is 1/8 of an inch away from the edge, and I'm using my top stitch length, which is a 4.5. So I'm going to go really slow. I'll probably speed this part up because I sew slow anyway, and nobody wants to see that. I'm also not going to back stitch. I'm going to pull my threads to the back so I have something to grip onto. I'm all fingers and thumbs today. So I'm just going to pull my threads to the back here. Okay, so that's what it's looking like. It's a little uneven. I haven't mastered the kind of where to stop yet, but it looks neat nevertheless. Okay, I'm going to pull this to the back. And I'm going to tie this off, just so it's got a neater finish. So I'm going to do about 3 knots. And then I'm going to cut and then burn my thread. Okay, right. Now I'm going to cut this opening. So I'm just going to fold it just so I can snip it. And now I need to cut this. Okay, so this is what you want, so that you cannot see the liner through the zipper. And it doesn't matter that it looks really untidy like that, as long as you don't see it through the front. So before I start, I'm going to change my foot to my zipper foot, and I got this from Conso, I think it is. I'll link it. I got 2 zipper feet like that. I think one is a left one and this is a right one, so I'm going to be putting the right one in. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to unscrew this. So I've unscrewed it, but not so it's out completely. So the screw's still in. Just makes life a lot easier. And then I hold it in like that and screw it back in. Okay, and when I'm screwing it in, I raise my zipper foot up while I'm doing that. So that's in now. Okay, so I'm going to now attach this So I'm just going to line it up to, because I've cut my pocket bigger and it's a directional fabric, so I just need to make sure that it's facing the right way and it's not upside down. So you can see here that I've got some double-sided tape. That will be for later, but for now I'm just going to attach this so my zipper is facing up and my lining is also facing up, and I'm going to clip that in place. You can use double-sided tape, but I'm not going to. And I also need to make sure my zipper is facing that way, because I like my zipper to close this way. So I'm just going to clip this in place. Making sure I match up all of the edges. So matching the raw edge of the fabric to the edge of the zipper tape. I think I need a little bit more here. I always use loads of clips. Loads and loads. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to baste this on. So I'm leaving my stitch length still at a 4.5. For this I can back stitch. And I'm going to baste this on at a 1/4 inch, I think. Okay, so that is on. Just going to snip these tails off. Okay, so it's basted on. I'm hoping that that's not going to show through my my zipper opening. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to flip it and press it down like that. So because it's actually cotton, I'm going to take it to my iron and just press that down. Okay, so I've pressed that down. So now I'm going to top stitch this. So that is the correct side of the zipper, and now you can see the wrong side of my lining. I'm going to now put it down this way and do a top stitch. Okay, so there is what it's looking like so far. Right, next thing I'm going to do is grab my other lining. And this time I've made sure I put some double-sided tape at the top. I might still clip it anyway. And to save you from watching me struggle with some double-sided tape, I've already left myself a little tab there. So remove that. And then I'm going to place my zipper tape again to zipper facing up, lining facing up, making sure it's in the right direction. And then I'm going to match this to the edge. I think the tape was a good call. I'm just going to add clips, because why not? Why not? Okay, so again, I'm going to sew this now together. At 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to bring this side up and I'm going to press this with the iron, and then I'm going to top stitch here. So I'm just going to go to the ironing and press this. Okay, so I've just pressed the lining fabric and I'm going to now top stitch. Okay, so this is what we have. Now I'm going to get my bag lining with the zipper facing and making sure this is open. My zipper's facing up and it's closing to the left. I'm going to try and center this. So I'm just going to pull the top one off first. And then I'm going to line my zipper overlay on the top. It's called overlay. I think I keep calling it facing. I'm going to try and match it as best as I can in the center. Yep, I think that's fine. So I'm going to run my fingers over it so it's stuck down. And then I'm going to pull this side off. Now I'm going to top stitch 1/8 of an inch away from the opening. And again, I'm going to pull my threads to the back. Give myself enough of a tail. Making sure my lining is, my zipper lining is flat. I've got a bit of fabric here to act as a hump because of my zipper. So I just fold this fabric in half, it's denim fabric, just so it goes over my zipper. I've found that sometimes that causes an issue for me. So I'm just going to tie my threads. Now I can pull this down, and as you can see, it is not matching, but that is fine. It's fine. It's not meant to match because I cut my fabric exactly the same size. I'm just going to add some clips here, just so that I can try and cut this as evenly as possible. At the bottom. Okay, and now I'm going to just cut this bit off. Okay, that's what it's looking like in the front. And then I'm going to now stitch around my zipper. So I'm going to do a stitch down my zipper. So I'm going to pull back my bag panel. I'm also going to be doing some back stitching. So half an inch seam allowance. Okay, so this fabric, I think next time I use it as a liner or a pocket, I will interface it with some non-woven. It's really flimsy and slippy to work with. I'm just going to, I mean, this isn't necessary, but it's fraying a lot as well. I think the interfacing will help the fraying, so I'm just using my pinking shears to reduce the likelihood of it fraying and reducing the seam allowance as well, making sure I don't cut into my stitches. Okay, so that is it. That is the zipper pocket. And that is what it looks like on the inside. Really pretty. It's just a nice way to make the insides of your bag look just as beautiful as the outside. And as for this little mark I have here, I'm going to wipe it off with a wet wipe. And there you go. And this blue one, I can press it off with some heat. So that is it. That is how you create a zipper pocket with customized zipper facing. I've had troubles with my words today. See you soon. So, if you found this video interesting or useful, please like and subscribe if you haven't yet done so, and turn on your post notification bell and make sure you check all so you never miss an upload from me. Please feel free to interact with the comment section by leaving any comments, questions, or any suggestions about any videos that I should do in the comment section below. You're also welcome to join our Facebook group. It's Craft Junkie Studio, and I will leave the link in the description box below. And as always, don't have a good day, have an amazing day. Till next time.